Good morning or good afternoon. It depends on the time you're watching this video. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how you can solve a quadratic equation. Okay, so there is two functions, so I'm going to show you like the easiest way you can solve the quadratic equation. So we can use like the factoring method. The factoring method is like really easy. Okay, so let's start. So the first one is x squared plus 13x and then plus 40, right? So now we need two numbers. When we multiply them, it's supposed to go to 40, and then when we add them, it's supposed to get to 13x. Okay, so let's try like two numbers to see if these numbers work. Okay, so we're gonna try 4 times 10. Okay, those are, we find two numbers, right? So let's see if those works. 4 times 10 is equal to 40. Actually, we have 40 over there. So let's see if when we add those two numbers, if you're gonna go to 13. Okay, so it's gonna be like 4 plus 10, so that's equal to 14. So that means these two numbers don't work. So now we need two numbers. When we multiply them, it's supposed to go to 40, and when we add them, it's supposed to go to 13. Okay, so let's find two different numbers. Okay, so these two don't work. So let's try 5 times 8. So 5 times 8 is equal to 40. So we're on the track. So we have to keep going, right? So let's say 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. So that means these two numbers work. So that means the numbers work is 5 and 8, because now we have a positive positive 13. Over there we have positive 40. So in that one we have positive 40, and then we have positive 13. So that means these two numbers work. So now we're just gonna use these. It's gonna be like x plus 5 and x plus 8 equal to 0. So we're gonna set the first one equal to 0, and the second one equal to 0. Okay, so the first one is equal to -5, and the second one equals to -8. So the solution is -8 and -5. Okay, so it's kind of easy. So if you use this method, you're gonna solve this equation on less than 1 minute. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, so now we still need two numbers. When we multiply them, it's supposed to go to 54. So when we add them, it's supposed to go to 15, -15. Okay, so we're gonna use 6 times 9. So 6 times 9 is equal to 54. So we have 54. Actually, we have 54 over there, right? So we have 54 over there. So let's see. It's 6 plus 15 is equal to, I mean, not 15. 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. Okay? Yes, these two numbers might work, because this one is 15, but we have -15 over there. So 6 and 9 cannot, those cannot work. Let's try -6 times -9. So this one is equal to 54, because negative times negative is equal to positive, and then 6 times 9 is equal to 54. So that means 6 and 9 is different as -6 and -9. So yes, 6 and 9 work, but you have to say -6 and -9, because we need -15 over there. So let's try -6 plus -9. So right now, so we multiply these two, you go to 54. Now we're trying to add these two numbers to see if you're gonna go to -15. So let's cancel this parentheses. You're gonna be -6 plus times minus is gonna be minus. So it's gonna be -9. So -6 -9 is equal to -15. So we find these two numbers. So once we find these two, so these two numbers, that means these two numbers is work. So okay, we're just gonna do that like this: -x minus 6 and then x minus 9 equal to 0. Okay, so we're gonna set the first one equal to 0, and then the second one equal to 0. The first one equal to 6, and then the second one equal to 9. So the solution is 6 and 9. So it's kind of easy. So it's like really easy. So if you use that, so you have to choose exactly the numbers. So don't just say 6 and 9. 6 and 9 is equal to 15, and now we have negative 15. So over there you can see that like I don't put any negative sign in those because this one was positive. So when we add these, it goes to 13. So we have to choose exactly the right number, like we do over there. So negative 9 and negative 6. That's why we choose these two, and then we set it to equal to 0. So that's kind of easy. Okay, thank you.